guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, thank you for always coming back. So the festive season is upon us, so I need to use this opportunity and create some videos. So we have Navratri, Durga Puja, all these Indian festivals coming up, and we need to glam up. So today's look is gonna be just that, a very Indian, sparkly, festive, easy look. Okay, that's too many adjectives, but let's get started. First off, obviously you need to start off with clean skin. Then something that I do like to do is take a little ice cube, wrap it around a tissue paper or any sort of a cloth you have lying around, obviously a clean one, and then just rub it around your face. I like to concentrate it, especially where I have large pores. I have large pores. I think most people have large pores, on either sides of their nose. So I like to rub it there, but don't keep it in the same spot for a minute or anything, because that's not gonna end up well. And I just like to rub it around my face. I feel like reduces the size of our pores. It shrinks our pores a little bit, and makeup glides on once you've done this to your skin. So yeah, now we're gonna give it a couple of seconds to just dry down on its own. If you're in a hurry, just pat it dry, but I like to just let it dry on its own. So yeah, a lot of y'all have asked me to upload my skincare routine, and I will be doing that very soon. I know I've been saying this for a while, but then usually I do most of my skincare stuff at night, and then I think of, okay, I'll film it at night when I'm actually doing my skincare, and then I'm like, okay, I'm too lazy, I just want to go to bed. But no, I will be doing it very soon. So please subscribe so you can watch it. Okay. So now that our face is all dry and tight and ready, we're gonna start off with the makeup. Not really, you need to first moisturize and then start off with the makeup. And for that, I'm going to be using my favorite Olay Total Effects Whip Moisturizer. People have very extreme opinions about this moisturizer. A lot of people say that they love it, it's amazing, but the other is like, we hate it, it's just too oily and it does nothing. But obviously I like it, but I don't know, maybe it doesn't work for everyone. And don't forget to moisturize under your eyes. You can use a separate eye cream if you want to, but this is fine too. But then make sure you're extra gentle around the eye region, because it's very, very delicate. Now I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Orange to lightly color correct under my eyes. So I'm just taking a little bit on the back of my hand, just dabbing it onto, my dark spots. I know I've gone a little bit heavier than usual with the color corrector. That's because I'm going to be using a full coverage concealer and foundation. So we are going to cover this up. Now for my face, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. Okay, my beauty blender is disgusting, so I need to wash this. So BRB. Ta-da! We have a clean beauty blender. I feel like I've said this a million times. Don't use a beauty blender dry, and don't use a beauty blender all wet. Both doesn't serve the purpose. Use it damp. Little. So now I'm just gonna shake it up and start applying it to my face. As usual, I like to dot it around my face and then blend it in. Make sure to cover up all the orange corrector around your mouth with the foundation. I'm not gonna use the foundation under my eyes because I will be using a full coverage concealer for that. So if we put everything under your eyes, it's gonna be a cakey mess. So please make sure to blend in your foundation. If you are in a hurry and you don't have time to blend in your foundation, I'd say skip the foundation, just apply some powder, because it's not a good look to have streaks on your face. For concealer, I'm going to be using my favorite Sharp Tape. What did I just say? Sorry, I'm going to be using Tarte Shape Tape, not, I don't know what did I say? Okay, anyway, Tarte Shape Tape. I'm going to be a little heavy-handed with my concealer because we have a lot of orange corrector going on, so we need to be able to hide all of it and not have that orange come through. So yeah. And again, going back in with my beauty blender to just blend it all away. I'm being extra careful and gentle while blending in my concealer because we have that orange corrector underneath. You don't want to move it around. So just pat, 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 or dab, dab, dab. Whichever is the right word. Okay, I think I'm losing it completely today, but yeah. Next, I'm going to be using LA Girl's contour stick to just chisel up my face a little bit. So I'm just going to draw a small line above my cheekbone essentially. I'm not really moving the product around, I'm just dabbing into it so that it just blends in. As you can see, that just gives you a nice little lift. So no dragging, no moving around, just dabbing into the product until it's not disappeared, but then it's like, it's not a line anymore. And the same thing on my nose. So now we can go ahead and set our face. I'm not going to be using a loose powder, but I'm going to be using this Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This product is amazing. It actually makes your face really matte. So I'm going to be using the same damp beauty blender to just apply this in. I really like how a powder works with a damp beauty blender. I don't know what the chemistry behind it is, but it works. For my eyebrows, I'm going to be using my favorite brow pomade from Anastasia, and I'll be right back. Ta-da! Now I'm going to be using this palette from Becca for contour, blush and highlight. So I'm going to be using this nice bronzy shade to just bronze up my face a little bit. And then I'm going to be using this nice rosy shade to just rose me up. And then I'm going to go in with this white highlighter. I know that's a little too much, but then we can make it work. We can go in very light-handed and it's going to give you the most amazing glow. Unlike my previous disastrous get ready with me video, I don't want to take a risk, so I'm just going to set my face. I'm going to be using this MAC Prep and Prime. I don't know, man, I think this has cucumber in it or something. I can't remember what this was, but yeah. And I'm just gonna run my beauty blender on top of everything one last time. Now we can start off with our eye makeup, so let's zoom in. I hope this is not too close. I hope you can't see the hair in my nose. So for my eye makeup, I'm gonna be using this palette from Urban Decay, the Urban Decay Smoky Naked Smoky, whatever. This palette, okay? As usual, I'm gonna start off by warming up my crease. And for that, I'm gonna be using this dark brown shade. It's a little darker than what you would actually want in a transition shade, so I'm going to be very light-handed with it. This is just going to make the rest of our process a lot easier. This will give you like an idea about placement and where to place the rest of the colors. Now we're going to be using this almost black shade on a nice flat brush, and we are going to be placing it just in the outer corners. So you want something like this, preferably at an angle, and we are good. So you can keep it however you want. You can keep it inside the eyelids, you can extend it out, but whatever is your preference. But today I want to be a little dramatic, so I'm just going to extend it a little outwards. And for that, I'm actually going to place a card at an angle and then blend away so I can have a nice crisp edge. If you want, you can go back and add in some product. The outer corner was not as dark as I wanted it to be, so I went back and added some more of that black shadow into that region and just blended it away a little bit. Now I'm going to go into the shimmery sparkly grey shade and pack it onto my eyelids. First I'm going to go in with a brush. First I'm going to go in with a brush and then go in with my fingers to just add some sparkle. Heads up, the fallout was crazy. Just pretend like it's not there in the rest of the video, please. Try and stay inside that initial transition shade that we put on. Just gonna go on top of that black shade just so that it blends in. I'm not gonna take away too much of the blackness. So now I'm gonna do the same thing on my other eye and be right back. So I did my other eye. I have a hell lot of fallout. I tried taking it out to my best. But yeah, I'm just gonna be a sparkling ball today. Now for the lower lash line, I'm gonna be using that first black shade to just smoke up my lash line, but halfway through. So I'm only gonna bring it up until here. Now on the other half of my lower lash line, I'm going to be using this less sparkly grey shade. And now I'm going to be taking this white sparkly shade and highlighting my tear duct and the brow bone. Now I'm just gonna apply some mascara and put on my fake pair of lashes and be right back. So I have my fake lashes on. Now I'm just gonna line my lower waterline using a black kajal. So now there's only one thing left to do, that's lipstick. If you want, you can go, the nude path and wear a nude or a very light lipstick, but then I want to go really bright and like festive today. So I'm going to be using from the Maybelline Superstay range, and it's called Timeless Crimson. And then I'll just go in with my lip liner to just fix the edges. Can't skip bindi for Navratri, so then I wore earrings that are bigger than my face, and then you can put your hair into a sleek bun, a half pony, just pull out some strands, or just leave it open. I know the fallout is very hard to unsee, but just pretend it's not there. So this is my final look, you guys. I hope you guys like this. I absolutely love this look. I did not intend to love this so much, but I do. So I hope you all have a wonderful festive season. I know there are back-to-back festivals coming up, but have fun, but be safe and stay blessed. And I hope at least some of you all will try to recreate this look for one of the celebrations. If you do, please don't forget to send them to me on Instagram. My link is in the description box. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram because I want to be able to put swipe ups. That's it, you guys. I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching till the end. Bye guys.